Our first case comes from someone recording late at night after noticing something unusual in their attic. There's an old box sitting deep in the darkness, but instead of checking it right away, they decide to leave it until morning.
Alrighty, so I found a box up there in the attic, but I think I've decided to wait until tomorrow.
As they wait, they start talking to the camera, trying to keep things normal, but the calmness does not hold for last.
Tomorrow to go get it because it's dark and I am chicken, so I figured maybe in the meantime.
And then a sudden noise comes from the attic behind them. It sounds like something hitting hard trying to get in. The man immediately stops talking and turns his head toward the darkness, and you can hear the panic in his voice as he reacts.
I will tell you all about my book, which is the reason that...
Could you stay in a house like this overnight? Or would you be running out the door? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you think happened here. TikTok user Branddown posted footage showing the terrifying consequences of playing with a Ouija board and not properly closing the session, and what he captured on camera after being woken up by strange sounds proves something followed him home from that session. Branddown grabs his phone to record and captures a pale gray face peeking out from behind a corner, staring directly at him. So he rushes over to confront whatever it is, but when he gets there, he finds something which scares him even more.
Ay, cabrón. No manches. ¿Qué era eso? No.
He runs back toward his room terrified, and just as he reaches it, the door violently slams shut right in front of his face, and the video ends abruptly with him in complete panic.
Ay, no manches. No. Ay, no mames.
A pale face staring from a corner and a door slamming shut after using a Ouija board without closing the session properly. What did he invite in? Let us know in the comments. If you have more stories like this to share, feel free to email us at darkencounterswithme@therate.gmail.com. This next clip comes from someone filming at home late at night, when things suddenly started going completely out of control. Right from the start, you can tell something isn't right.
What the fuck? Shit. What the fuck?
They immediately notice that their house is acting strangely. Lights flickering, objects moving, and look right in the background. A shadow moves across the room. You can see it, but the person filming hasn't noticed yet.
Yo, my house is going crazy tonight. Shit. It's going crazy.
Something happens that makes this even more alarming. A cross-facing one just appeared, right in the middle of all the chaos. The shadow seems to linger nearby, watching.
It's going crazy. This is the crossface thing just happened. It just happened. I'm sure I'm going to be posting that. And now the lights are just going crazy. What the f?
They try to turn things on and off, but nothing works. The lights continue to flicker, the equipment malfunctions, and the shadow lingers, almost like it's moving with them.
What the fuck? And my freaking flashlight ain't working. Turn the flash on here. Look at this. Look. What the fuck? Shit.
One viewer pointed out something that makes this even more unsettling, where he questioned something in left. So what do you think? Was that just a shadow? Or was there actually someone there? Go back and take another look and let me know what you think in the comments. In this case, a woman is filming at her farm late at night. At first, everything seems normal, but watch the light above her. You can observe how the light is changing as she moves, flickering in a way that doesn't make sense.
Why does that our swing? The light went out over here.
As she opens and checks outside, she notices the hammock in the background, and it swings slightly on its own. Nothing is touching it, yet it moves. Stunned and scared, she decided to come inside.
Over here. Okay. Modi, I love you, buddy.
She continues talking to her dog, completely unaware of what's going on around her. She again checked it was not stopping then. While coming back, something happened which chills her down.
Modi, I love you, buddy. But you gotta go outside. I love you to pieces. I do. I love you.
And then she suddenly stops mid-sentence. Listen closely. You can hear a loud sound coming in the dark behind her. She tries to ignore it and goes to bed, but then the sound happens again.
Okay. I'm down to bed. Damn 10:30. I heard the damn chain clank.
You can hear the chain moving like it's being pulled or dropped in the yard. There's nothing visible, and it's not coming from any animals she has. At this point, she knows something isn't right, and you can't tell what's causing it. Could it be just the farm? Or is there something else out there? One viewer commented, "It sounded like someone walking across the porch," and she also replied she agreeing. So what do you think? Was it just the wind and shadows? Or is the farm really haunted? Check the video again and see if you notice anything strange. Then let me know what you think in the comments. The video starts as a follow-up recording. The man explains he had just visited a grave earlier, bringing equipment with him, but nothing unusual happened there. Everything seemed completely normal at the time. As he continues, he reveals something important while he was away. Activity occurred back at his property, specifically inside his sheds. Footage from inside the shed shows objects moving on their own. Items shift without anyone being present, and nothing in the environment explains the movement. Then, something even more unsettling appears.
So it seems like the shed saga continues.
From another angel in the shade, an unexplainable image is seen throwing the doll. Video continues showing another shed where activities completely were more violent. The clip ends with the shed going still again, but after seeing both the movement and the figure, the space no longer feels empty. At night, a CCTV footage was caught another terrifying moment. The man notices that the shed door is open, without anyone opening it, and later found objects inside have been moved. In the footage, it's seen the shed door is shut down on its own. After the shed door opened, some viewers noticed something peeking out for a second. One day, while he was asleep, his security cameras caught a chilling moment in the living room. First, the light automatically opens. Then, if we look closely, the right corner of the room seems darker than usual. Suddenly, the lights begin flickering and we zoom the video. This is what it shows. The humanoid shadow appears, and at that moment, whatever is happening inside the house can no longer be dismissed as coincidence, but as something genuinely terrifying. So what do you think? Was all of this really caused by the grave he visited at the end? I'll leave that up to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This timestamp was taken by couple shifting his closet. At first, it looks like a normal couple busy at work, but pay close attention to the small cupboard next to them, especially the top drawer. As Sophie and her boyfriend move around the room quickly, completely unaware, the drawer slowly slides open all on its own. Watch carefully if it's happening while they're right next to it. And she closes it without noticing, and then the terrifying part is that it again opens on its own. This is a time lapse. You're seeing at least an hour of real time condensed into a single minute. That means whatever is moving this drawer is doing it agonizingly slowly. So slowly, they couldn't notice it happening at all. Some viewers in the comments section pointed out the location of drawer is such that it will open. But on the other hand, some pointed out it is really scary, as he opens 2 times and both the time position is different. So what do you think it is? If you have more stories like this to share, feel free to email us at darkencounterswithme@gmail.com. A man notices his dog acting strange, staring intently at a corner of the house. The dog won't stop whining or pacing, completely fixated on that spot. Something about it has his full attention.
Charlie, what are you whining about? Is there something bugging you? Is something here? Really?
Charlie moves toward the background, leading the owner. He is asking his dog to show what it is, and nothing is clearly visible on camera yet.
I need to come see? What do you see, Charlie? Alright, where'd you go? Show me. Is it over there?
Charlie becomes more insistent. The owner says, "Hey, don't mess with my dog. You tell him, Chuck." The unease grows, and the dog's behavior draws attention to the corner. And at the door, there is something that caught attention.
Again? Hey, don't mess with my dog. You tell him, Chuck. Is that where he went? Whoa. Okay. I see it this time.
A dark shadow appears in the corner and slowly moves toward the left side of the room. Charlie continues staring intently at it, clearly unsettled. The shadow movement adds suspense, showing something unexplained in the room. After this, he shares another video.
This is too much. I think it's time to go. There's nobody upstairs.
You can hear faint creaking and what sounds like a door opening somewhere nearby. He whispers to himself, clearly trying to stay calm as he moves closer to the source of the noise.
Get out. Okay.
As he approaches the bedroom, a dark shadow appears near the doorway. It moves toward the door as if it's trying to pass through. The man freezes for a moment, pointing his camera, and you can see the tension building when something truly unexplained is happening.
Okay. It's in my bedroom. And here he is. Get out.
Just as he reaches the door, the shadow disappears completely. The sudden vanishing makes the moment even more unsettling, leaving both the man and the viewers questioning what just occurred. Some viewers are skeptical, wondering if the movement was digitally generated, but the subtle audio and natural reactions make it feel authentic. On the other hand, some believe it is real and suggesting man to leave house. What do you think? Was this a real presence at the bedroom door, or just a trick of the shadows? Watch closely and share your thoughts in the comments. After this, he also shared a video. The activities biome so frequent that he seems Todd does not care. In this video, the door opens at its own.
It is right there this time. Hello? Hey, no. No, stay there. Hey.
He went to close the door, and then the lights also flickers, and it is not the first light was flickering.
Oh my God. Dude. It's okay. It's okay.
What do you think? Was this a spirit silently observing him, or a semi-cloaked humanoid entity sharing his home? TikTok user Christina Robinson lives with her family in a secluded area surrounded by forest in Greensboro, North Carolina, and she captured footage of something invisible jumping from tree to tree with enough force to snap branches and bring an entire tree crashing down. Her husband shares the footage which starts with sounds of trees, branches being brushed aside, and then suddenly you can hear massive voices behind branches.
Okay, let's see if I can actually capture some of this, but not walking the back of our property. I've been hearing this weird ass noise. It's like, I don't know, like some sort of, and of course it stops right when I set the camera rolling. Something like weird, it's like a bird call or something. That's,
He cannot figure from where the voice coming, and voice does not look like any bird or something.
I hope the camera picked that up. It was there. Yeah, that. I do not know what the heck that is. So weird. I don't know. Never heard a call like that before. Maybe our woods are haunted.
Then, in another video, Christina shares another update where she heard same voice, Agent, but this time it is more extreme. The voice is such that something snapping, as if something extremely heavy is jumping from tree to tree. What do you think the voice? In my opinion, it is not of animal, but at last, you are the one to decide. The series does not stop from the voices in the woods. Christina posted another video, writing, "Coming home late is not an option anymore," and what she captured while driving near her house proves that whatever is in those woods isn't just knocking down trees, but actively following her family.
Dude.
The footage shows Christina driving home when something unexplainable suddenly appears in front of her car in the distance on the road, and she immediately stops the car completely terrified.
Oh my God, no. That.
After sitting there, frozen in fear, Christina finally gets the courage to drive forward again. But the moment she starts moving, she hears the exact same sounds from the tree incident happening around her car, which confirms that whatever invisible entity was jumping through the trees and bringing them down is now following her on the road and appearing in front of her vehicle. After the terrifying car encounter, Christina and her family decided they needed answers about what was happening on their property, so they went into the woods to investigate where all these incidents had been occurring. The moment they see that figure with the glittering eyes standing motionless in the woods, they immediately turn around and leave because they realize whatever this entity is has now shown itself physically. An invisible entity crashes trees, appears in front of cars, and when finally investigated, reveals itself as a human-like figure with glittering eyes standing motionless in the woods, which was enough to make an entire family abandon their home. What do you think this entity is, and what was it doing on that North Carolina property? Let us know in the comments.